I hope you're doing well today. Happy Wednesday. Today is my kids' first day back to school. I don't know about all of you. Does anyone have kids that are going back to school this week? Just pop in the comments if you do. I have one starting middle school, so 6th grade. It's a pretty big deal. And the other is going into 3rd grade. So it's all happening over here. Today I'm going to talk about, people ask me how I scaled my business so quickly. How did you hit $1 million in 4 years? How do you have a multi-million-dollar company in 6 years? I have a team of 13 women who work inside of my business, from coaches to social media manager to an ads manager to an enrollment team to tech people. We have it all right now. And what I want to talk about is how to build a team and making sure that you, as you become a leader and the CEO truly of your company or your business or whatever it is that you're wanting to create, how can you do that and maintain the soulfulness along the way? And I do things very different. My team tells me that all the time. They're like, oh my gosh, we feel so lucky to be here. We love working for you. A lot of them have worked in other environments with other coaches, and they tell me how far out of integrity so many people are. Like, they preach one thing and they do another behind the scenes. And I feel so honored that my team recognizes how we always stay in our integrity, and they always tell me that what you're putting out is exactly who you are and what happens on the behind the scenes, and we're just very cohesive across all. We just do things in a very different way, and that's because I hire in a very different way than a lot of people do. And I lead my team in a very different way as well. So one of the things, first of all, I hired very early on in my business. After I just had a couple of clients even, I hired a virtual assistant. I paid her $30 an hour. She came on board 10 hours a month. So it was like, $350 to have her. And I had her just doing all of the things I didn't want to do, making any updates to my website, adding some content out there. I had her design documents and flyers for workshops and help me pitch for different things like getting published in different media platforms and whatnot. So I hired very early on, and I took on the mindset of I'm not going to do everything in my business. One, because I'm not good at everything. I hate technology. I'm terrible at it. And two, I don't enjoy it. I'd rather be out there spending my time with clients and doing things that I'm actually really good at. And my gift is being out here in the world, teaching, mentoring, guiding, coaching, not trying to figure out how to make a change on a website. Like, that's a complete waste of my skill set. And also not why I'm building my own business. I don't want to have to be doing administrative stuff that I'm terrible at and that I don't enjoy. Okay. So I took on that mindset very early, that I was going to hire, that I was going to scale. And I think, understanding that and having that as my guide has helped me put the pieces in place. So one, hire before you're ready. Two, always hire where you're lacking a skill set, right? So don't hire someone who does the same thing as you. Hire someone who does the things that you're not good at and that you don't actually enjoy. That has been a huge part of my success and my ability to scale, is I hire where I lack and where I don't love. Ask yourself the question, who, not how. So for me, it's never, how do I figure out this whole ClickFunnels thing? It's, who do I hire to figure out and go and kill and just, explode and blast the shit out of ClickFunnels. Like, not only who can do this for me, but who can do it. This is what they specialize in. Who can do it 10x what I can. And who, I always hire where I'm lacking, and that person is going to be an expert in that space. Okay, so my ads person, the only thing she does is ads. She does Instagram, Facebook ads. I mean, I don't ever say don't run ads in the beginning of your business. Like, we don't ever talk about ads until we're already earning 6 figures. If you're already at 6 figures and you want help scaling to $50,000 or $70,000 a month, send me a message, and I have a program called Soul Business Scale where I actually give you my funnel and put your ads in place for you. But you have to be earning 6 figures in order to be able to do that, because to run ads, we want cash flow to help pay for the ads, right? We don't want to So anyway, Soul Business Accelerator, the entry-level program, we teach you to get to 6 figures without ads. Anyway, I digress, but what we want to do, so my ads person, the only thing she does is ads. I do hire coaches that coach inside of my programs as well, and they have a very different skill set than I have. I'm great at strategy. I'm great at higher level overarching pieces. I'm great at teaching you how to do things, how to get on a podcast, how to create a workshop that converts at 80%, how to go out there and kill it on at a speaking engagement and sign a bunch of clients from it. I'm really great at that. Whereas I'm not super great at coaching mindset. So I have 2 coaches inside of my programs that coach mindset specifically. They pick up where I lack. And then together we have this incredible team that creates an incredible epic result for our clients, right? So you can kind of see where I'm getting at here. And then the next piece is I always hire someone who's going to, 1, be the expert at what they do. I want that person on my team. And then 2, I want them to feel like a fit culturally. Yeah, like I want them to they need to be in this to make a difference in the world as well. They need to be in this from a place of 100% integrity. They need to be in this because they are passionate about what they're doing and they want to have an impact in their own unique way, which a lot of times is behind the scenes doing their own thing. So I hire someone who has the skill set, but then I also hire someone who really just brings the passion and the purpose as well. So that's how, and then I think it's really around, I also hire someone who, my whole team, they don't need me to micromanage them. So I don't ever want to be a micromanager. I trust that they're here to do their business and own their role and own their work, and I don't want to have to micromanage either. So I think that's where really what differentiates me and my team from a lot of other coaches out there that have bigger teams is that I trust them to do the work and to execute in a way that is always above par and always exceptional. And so I really look for someone who is a self-starter, they're self-motivated, and that way I don't have to constantly be in there looking for errors, looking for mistakes. I can trust them. I can trust them to do, my hair is being crazy. I can trust them to do their part, which allows the rest of us to do our part, and we all rise and grow together. Okay, so those are a couple of hints, but I think the biggest thing is hire before you're ready. Always ask yourself who, not how, and then make sure that you're hiring someone who is an expert, who really loves what they do, and that they're also going to be a really beautiful fit culturally with you. And once you've got an amazing team in place, the sky is the limit. I hope you all have found this helpful. If you do want any information in either of my programs, Soul Business Accelerator or Soul Business Scale, we can get you to 6 figures. We can get you to 7 figures. Just send us a private message, send me a DM, and we'll come back to you and get you on a call with either my enrollment girls, Claire, Allison, or Kat. And I can't wait to see you on the inside. Have a beautiful